Okay, guys, we're down to our final time complexity question. So let's go to it and analyze what it's asking. What is the time complexity for a double for loop where each loop increments by 1? That means it's just a standard double for loop. Nothing complicated, nothing, messy, whatever. It's just a double for loop, and it's meant to show you that it would be O of n squared because it runs the outer loop and then it runs the j inner loop. So if it ran like I1, it would run j up to 7 or whatever. So that's why as you grow it, it would grow n squared because the outer and inner would have to print twice. Or not twice, but they would print n squared times. O of n doesn't make sense because that's like I said, before, general for like regular for loops. And O of 1 doesn't make sense because it's growing with your output, right? Or growing with your input and output. So if it stayed constant the whole time, just doesn't make any sense. And any other faster time complexity doesn't make sense because it would just be going way too fast for generally what a double for loop is. So this is the last question of just those basics where it's things that are just good to know. These questions aren't meant to be difficult, but it's just meant to remind you of like all the basics that we learned before.